Okay, so we've already talked just a little about each of the three main products that Xamarin offers. Xamarin Test Cloud for you to be able to test your application on many devices. Xamarin Insights for you to be able to monitor your applications. And Xamarin Platform. And Xamarin Platform is actually the one that we're going to be focusing because it's the one that actually allows us to create applications using one single code and deploying it to different platforms. So, like I mentioned before, we're going to be using C# as the language for your mobile app development. And I mentioned that anything that you can do on Objective-C and Swift for iOS or Java for Android, you can do it on C#. And in fact, C# has some advantages over those languages. For example, in C# we have strong types. This means that when we have a collection, take a look at this list of feed item. This is a collection of feed item. So having this collection, we will be sure that in that collection there's nothing else other than feed items. So I don't need to be casting or commenting my code to understand what that list is about because I know what that list has inside of it. Another great advantage is language level async, and async just stands for asynchronous programming. So in Objective-C, Swift, and Java, asynchronous programming requires callbacks and manual bookkeeping. C# has language level support for async programming that is just amazing. I mean, take a look, for example, at this second method in here. All I have to do is mark it with an async operator to make it asynchronous. And when I want to call an async method, all I do is use the await operator to wait for this to end before it moves forward to the next thing. And we'll of course talk about this in more detail in the coming lectures, but I'm just giving you a glance of what C# allows you to do. Another great thing about C# is first-class function. In Java for Android, lambdas are just unexisting. In Objective-C, lambdas are really weird. And well, Objective-C is weird. Lambdas are even worse. Now, in C#, lambdas are just so simple they couldn't be simpler. And I'm going to show you an example of lambdas in the coming lectures, just so you know how simple using lambdas can be with C#. So to sum up in this lecture, really C# is amazing. And if you were doubting about, hey, but I already know Java and you can do this in Java, well, you can do that on C# as well, I assure you. And the same goes for Swift or your Objective-C.